welcome to From Passion to Paycheck YouTube channel, a channel for aspiring solopreneurs and also solopreneurs who wants to not only make an income but also create an impact. In today's episode, I would like to share my 5 top New Year's resolution and why are these my top 5. One of the things that's very, very important even before you start crafting your goals is to really look back at your 2021. What really turned out well, what didn't happen, why things didn't happen the way that you want, what challenges, struggle that you faced, and all those things will actually help you to create a better 2022. And that's why I look back at my year 2021, how my business were progressing, my mental health, my physical health, my relationship, everything. I was looking at everything. What was not working, what didn't turn out the way that I want. And that's actually the main focus that you should have even before you craft your goals for 2022. Now, for myself, there are a lot of goals that I've achieved and also not achieved in 2021. But in this episode, I'm going to talk about things I've achieved. So the first 5 things that I want to share with you guys is the 5 I wouldn't say goals because I refer to my goals as habit. I will talk more about this in my few other episodes, but I always refer to my goals as an habit because it's something that I want to do every day. It's not something that I look at, but it's something that I want to do every day. So my goals are actually the habits that I want to create within me. So the first one that I have been consistently achieving and doing in the last 1 year is that I have been consistently doing workout, and that's something that I'm proud of because in 2020 I wasn't really working out properly. I have just become a mom. I didn't know how to balance COVID, being a mom and all that, so I wasn't really consistently working out. And secondly, I read and also I listened to a lot of books at the same time, so I've always wanted to read a lot of books and I love self-help books. But I always find excuses. But last year I listened to a lot of books while I'm multitasking, while I read, cook, or other things that I do in between. And then I've stayed focused on the goals that I've had. So I usually set only a few goals for a year, between 3 to 5 goals, and I make sure that I stick to it instead of getting influenced by so many external factors. We all know that we get influenced with so many things out there, people assumptions, advertisements, the things that we see on social media and all of that. Number 4 is that I work only 4 days in a week. Yes, I did that. I really wanted to take care of my mental health because it was still COVID and I really was working 24/7, taking care of my baby, and also want to make sure that I was giving 100% on my business as well. So I only work 4 days in a week, 4.5 days sometimes, but most of the time is 4 days. And then lastly is that I wanted to really do less and achieve more. I want to set the kind of standard, and that is the one of the reason why I want to stick to 4 days work week. So those are the 5 things that I think is a major achievement that I have done in 2021, and I want to continue this habit in 2022. So I will keep tracking the progress of these habits in 2022. But yes, upcoming in 2022, I have new things that I've set as a habit, because based on things that I've reflected in 2021, there's some things that I have to change in my routine. So the few things are to set distraction time. So I noticed that sometimes I am too anxious while I work. Maybe I'm not able to focus because I want to check my emails, I want to check my phone. So I want to set a time where I can allocate as a time where I just go in to do all the other work apart from the focus work. So I want to get it when I'm in flow. I don't want to get distracted by any other technology like phones or iPads or whatsoever. Secondly is that to wake up and sleep at the same time. This has been a struggle. Have been struggle for many years now. I want to do these to really wake up early and go to sleep early as well. But things didn't happen, I know, because of the certain circumstances that I faced last year. But this year I really hope that I'll be able to implement with some things that have changed in my lifestyle. So those second thing. Thirdly, I want to meet and speak to more people, whether it's online or offline. I think I have been too focused on my work that I rarely get chance to just catch up with more people. So I need to really meet and network with a lot more people locally and also international. Number 4 is to uh positive self-talk, to always say something positive to myself every day when I wake up. That means I need to have a positive affirmations that I tell myself that no matter what, that things are going to be okay, that I am doing enough to get going to the place that I want to go. So that's number 4. And finally is that I really want to enjoy and have fun in building this business. Last 2 years, I figured that whenever I look back, there are many times that I have not really enjoyed the process itself. I was always into making money, getting clients, making the sales, but I wasn't really having the joy or happiness. But I was actually doing what I love. This is something that I wanted, yet I wasn't happy being in this situation. So that is really bad, because this is what I wanted in my life. And if I'm not happy doing it, then what's the point that I left my job and do this? So I really want to look at the good side and have fun doing what I'm doing now. Just be free and really enjoy everything that I do. And that means I want to make more videos as well, because it's fun. And that's my 5 goals, for 5 habits that I want to create in the upcoming 2022, and continuously do the goals that I've achieved in 2021 as well. Now, if you have been crafting your goals or habits for your upcoming year, then make sure that I want to share this 5 mistakes that a lot of people do when they're setting their goal. Listen carefully, because you might be also making similar mistakes. Firstly is that you don't know why you are setting that specific goal. For example, if you want to lose weight, now why you want to lose the weight? You need to know the importance of it to lose the weight. And it doesn't have to be externally attached, but it has to be internally attached to you. Why do you want to lose the weight? To impress others, or to make sure that you have a better health? So knowing why you have the goal is important. Another thing is that the goal that you are setting, it's actually against your current lifestyle. That means that you're not able to implement because your lifestyle doesn't allow you to do it. Like, for example, if you say that I want to wake up 5 a.m. in the morning to go for a workout, but you have a little child, that means it's very difficult for you to wake up at 5 a.m. to go for your run. So your lifestyle and the goal that you are setting need to go hand in hand. So look at that matters as well. Thirdly is that you have a certain goal, or you have a certain goal. All you're doing is that you keep learning and learning, but you're not implementing any strategies. That means you have not started taking any actions. All you want to do is just learn, because you want to get things so perfect that you just want to learn, but you forget to actually take actions. And finally, it's also because you're having too many goals. When you have too many goals, the focus is not there. You really need to give focus to specific 3 to 5 goals in a different aspects of your life, because you need to make changes to few things before you go for more things. And that's purely what I believe in, if you can really focus on few things, and you're gonna be great at those rather than trying to be average in everything. So those are also 5 different mistakes that I constantly see a lot of people do when they're setting up their goals. So, guys, I really hope this episode have been helpful for you, because I think I've shared a lot of things when it comes to my personal journey setting up my goals in 2022 and what I have achieved in 2021 as well. And also, what are the mistakes that I generally see people set, and this is not what I researched, but it's based on what I have seen, what I've heard my clients sharing with me. So I really, really hope this episode have been helpful. Let me know what was the one mistakes that were resonated with what you're doing, or maybe share one of your goal for 2022 as well in the comment section. In the next episode, I will be sharing one more interesting episode, and that will be my 2022 social media strategies. So do not forget to subscribe to this channel and also press the bell button to get a notification when I upload that very interesting episode next week. Until then, I see you guys. Bye.